Welcome back to another segment of Michigan Conservative Roundtable. My name's TJ. Please like, share, and subscribe. By now, I'm sure most, if not all of us, have heard or seen President Biden in a video clip where he was making an announcement that he was issuing executive order mandates regarding the COVID vaccine. But has he really? Yesterday, October 12th, at 11:03 a.m., the Gateway Pundit released a news report. It was their suspicion that nothing's been signed. They haven't seen an executive order come out yet. They think it was more of a press release than anything, leading me and others to believe, so what do we got here? A verbal instruction of do as I say? Then also yesterday, the Gateway Pundit and the Right Scoop released similar stories involving Southwest Airlines. They had made an announcement that they intended to comply with President Biden's, and we'll say, verbal instruction. It's my theory that the CEO of Southwest Airlines is content to make President Biden the bad guy. Basically was saying how he didn't support a mandate, but they will comply with the government. Well, he's going to comply with verbal instruction. That's what he's going to do. What I find interesting is Southwest Airlines has taken the position that President Biden's verbal instruction carries more weight than that of Texas Governor Abbott, who has signed a state executive order banning vaccine mandates by any entity. Which also gets me wondering, 9th and 10th Amendment. There's going to be a collision there on that one. Also, the Right Scoop ran a news report in Florida. Governor DeSantis is taking a similar position to that of Texas. In a previous segment, I mentioned how Southwest Airlines this past weekend was forced to cancel thousands, and it doesn't sound like it's really let up much, but they canceled thousands of flights because so many of their pilots and other personnel had called off. This brings me back to a segment that I watched, Dr. Steve Turley. I watched a segment of his last week. He was speaking of state secession. And it was his theory, his belief, that there would be a soft secession, meaning states like Florida and Texas were going to take a position of, this is what we're doing. And we don't care what the federal government says or dictates. And if you don't like it, federal government, well, then I guess you can come down here and try to enforce it yourself. A little over a year ago, Mac and I did a segment where we theorized about the cold Civil War and what it might take for the cold Civil War in this country to turn hot. Speculated guns, taxes, the Antifa violence that was taking place in the cities throughout the nation. I never envisioned this. Of course, that was pre-COVID. I'll tell you what I do believe, though. I think living in a state with a Democrat governor is going to suck. Unfortunately, Michigan has a Democrat governor, making all that more important next year's midterm elections. We here in Michigan got to vote her out of office. We just have to. That's it. I'm finished on this one. As always, be safe, watch your six, and don't tread on me.